Collective energy reading. We're just going to do a quick collective energy read. So please only take what resonates. Please just put a like on it, because you lot a bad mind out here in these streets and you're getting some vital information. Go on in starting. Big clarity, big awakening, so you can get steadfast, organized look at oneself, because it's all about yourself out here in these streets, you know, guys. We're born into families, but you was born alone. Remember that. You're going to die alone. Remember that. And it's you, about your life, your path, your journey, what you're needing, what you're wanting. When you're taking great leaps of faith, how are you taking these great leaps of faith? Are you having compassion for yourself as well as others? Are you thinking about your actions and the reactions to the actions when you're taking these actions? Because every action has a reaction, and then it's reacting towards yourself. It's your heart, your soul, your mind, your feelings, how you're going to express yourself. You having compassion. Are you having compassion for yourself as well as other people that surround you in your community, in your surrounding place? Because then you have to look at these soul contracts. Was you being shallow? Is it that wake-up call that's going to enable you to have to reflect on yourself? Because that's that spiritual awakening. It's a spiritual box. Bam, it's sudden. It's a dark night of the soul. It's reality hitting you, bosses you down, causes you depression, anxiety, stress, emotional factors, neurological, emotional things within inside your body, all those functions, and you're thinking, why have I got all these health issues? Because it's emotional, it's intense, it's triggers, and that's looking at the emotional factors of the body. So when any illness and health issues you've got, look at the spiritual meaning as to why, because you may be blocking an emotion, blocking certain chakras, or because of instability, or because of the way how you care, the way how you don't care, the way how people don't care towards you. Take it all as it resonates. Yamaya, that's that motherhood of the seas. It's a mermaid. That's that great mother of all earth. That's when you're grounded, stable, stability, nurturing, caring, purifying yourself. That's that mother of life. That's when you're growing. That's when you're dependable, obtaining those powers, analysing, reflecting. Are you faithful? Are you looking and you're making sure that you're going to help others and enable others to be able to uplift others, to have that balance, unity, structure that's growing? And that's knowing that two hearts become one, and that's looking at the diversity in the cultures, the ethnic, the religions, putting them all together so you can encompass those emotions, because that's looking at that life giver, the moon, illusions, confusions, that power, influences, oil, and all. Women, nurturing, gentle, energy. Are you putting that out there? Masculine as well as feminine, because you have to embody both. That's when you use your intuitions, connect to the emotions, get in the masculine energy, take that leadership, have that structure, because that's that sorcery. It's self-love, fertility, emotions, wounds, healing, trauma, healing, work. It's needed, encompassing emotions. Why? Because those divine feminines and masculines, they didn't want to be on that straight and narrow. They gave up and went a party childlike spirit. They wished and woke up like a big surprise. They wished for it. They got it. To be able to wake up now, they're in that awakening call. It's intense. And they're seeing it. They was on that shadow side. Now they're looking back to those contracts. And it was always rebellion. People seeing that change in them. Opening up too much, partying with friends, shopping, free to party, feel cool, girl, man, liking them. They wanted these people to be liking them because of addictions. When they were socialising, partying, they wanted people to have a clarity of who they are, because they thought it was nice, they thought it was versatile, they was detached from their emotions. Take it all as it resonates. Now they're looking now at these people because that was like nice at night time and feeling effed in the morning. That was because they was full of pride, and they was clutching onto certain people and like certain friends that was around them. They led them, and now they're looking because they've got all eyes on you. So they're feeling that shadow side of themselves because of the way they were, and they can see that you was that mother, that nurture, that carer. Saved by one off. The woman, one is fake. Changes will be pressed. That's an impersonator. So they had a fake person around them that was challenging them, and that's that changes now. They're feeling pressed in their emotions. They're having that wake-up call because it's intense. They took care of me. They knew I needed help. So they could have been around somebody. They could have been taking care of somebody who they needed help. They're having this wake-up call. Teenager got a phone. Next time it's ringing, answer it. So those teenagers who's got the phone, next time ring, answer it, because it could be their mother. They could be seeing about this unity and this balance. Could be a feminine energy, caring, surprising. Could be surprising. Could be something surprising about these family members and friends, the way they were speaking, communicating. That's like watching on social media. Take it all as it resonates. Don't let no one tell you you ain't special. 444. You're very special. That's what I just saw seen on the clock. Divinely guided by the spiritual guides, the ancestors. They're having that wake-up call. You're so special, so special, so special. That's why you're strapped with that 45 special. So when certain people come, you're just shooting them with these shots because you're able to use your intuitions, you're nurturing, you're caring, you're practical. You're able to see because you've got that sorceress, self-love, fertility, growth. You're embodying, connecting, those emotional wounds, healing, reflecting. That's looking at those habits, growing. 1111, because you're seeing these red flags about the actions. When people be coming in and they got these red flags, so careful, they wasn't seeing those red flags, this masculine with the actions. They was like love bombing, they were pretending to love, but they was clinging on because they were selfish. You didn't see and have that higher clarity, the way how they was stubborn and they didn't have no morals and they was tactless. Take it all as it resonates. That could be a fire sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, real or fake commitment issues, afraid to settle down. So they was afraid to settle down. They had commitment issues. They only knew when if you was going to take help, yeah, I'll take the help, but they didn't have that clarity. They didn't want things to grow because they would pretend to be like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it was fake on the inside, spiritually blind, because 555, they had illusions, devil energy. All full of confusions because they save, secure the bag, and don't let anyone tell you ain't special because they thought you was fake. And now they're seeing you as real. They had hidden agendas. They could have told people around them, the woman could have been a feminine energy and masculine. Oh, don't go out like you're fake. You go, yo, you're more than nice. And they came with their hidden agendas. They didn't see those red flags. They was just trying to secure it back. They had no filter. They could see you got no filter. Certain people had hidden agendas. You start speaking, say, yeah, you got an agenda. You're just trying to secure a bag. You got commitment issues. You're like a narcissist. You're karmic. You wasn't able to express these things to them. Oh, you lied. You cheated. You came and pretended that you were something else. You was a shapeshifter. They could have been a shapeshifter. Self-expression gives you a chance to be able to talk. Just don't lie or deceive or be disruptive. So they have to come. Don't come with no red flags. Think about the actions what you're taking, because every action has a reaction. And when you're lying and cheating, someone's going to lie and cheat towards you. Can I call my family so they can hear what you have to say too? So you might have to call the family because what they've got to say, that maybe involved with family about certain actions, about intentions, gaining higher clarity. Who was spiritually broken, so they could have been spiritually broken, didn't have that higher wisdom, higher clarity of awareness because of what they was trying to seek and secure. So you could be seeking knowledge from the family members. Certain family members could know about the money, about the stability, about certain people doing spell work, things and secrets in the unknown. Take it all as it resonates. Oh, angel. Facts. Only one of us getting the job. So only one of you not getting this job, 7:38 on the clock. So this family member, a friend, could have been speaking bad, challenging you, saying you was doing bad things. They had a social awareness of you on computer, that you had higher clarity. You had insight about those family members and friends that was trying to secure a business job. Take it all as it resonates, working alongside your partner for money, speaking bad about you, doing certain things in secret, socializing, partying, causing that 3 of swords, 8. So you had that confusion, so you wasn't able to transform the masculine, holding them down, stuck in low dense energies. So that was that death, they have an awakening. They said no, other options are found. 1. So they were saying that you was fake, real. They found other options to secure this bag. With time, she will change her mind. So they said, Orange Hand, you will change your mind. Don't let people tell you you ain't special. Not true. I love you and I still do. So it's not true. They love you. Don't tell people you ain't special. 8, those people who cause these illusions, family members and friends that was doing spell work, blocking you because they got a social awareness of you. Bad mind bomber clots. I say it for the whole collective on our Jankro. Yeah? Because you're shallow. That's because you was not unable to connect, or because of your habits. That's because you was confused, or because you didn't have stability, or because you lacked compassion, or because you didn't have self-esteem, or because nobody's not fucking perfect, guys, right? So you need to heal yourself, to reveal yourself, because what's in the dark comes to the light, and we've got higher clarity of you. It causes conflict and stress. So those people who's causing conflict and stress and instability, you may need to call those family members to see who was true and who was fake, because they was chasing pursuits, toxicity, and now they're looking about the secret, admiring, suppressing, was trying to secure this bag because of ecstasy feels, all because of that lifestyle. All because, oh my God, yeah, did you see the ring? And oh yeah, did you see that? Oh yeah, did you look at my earrings? Oh yeah, because I'm so strong and I've got this high clarity, but at the same time, I'm doing these things in the unknown. Why? Because you're fake as a bake. Good cake. New flex, time policy. So new flex, time policy. So that time policy that they was on, fake flexing with these red flags. Guilty, license suspended, 1 year, £1,500 fine. So they could have differences because they had flexes, they're getting fines, they've got to go to court. That's because people thought they was being powerful, and now they're having these wounds. All I know is unrepeated, unrequired love from my parents and past relationships. So they was too busy on their toxic pursuits because they had unrequired love from parents. They didn't have nurturing, caring. 10, they wasn't steadfast, organized. They was detached from their emotions. Capricorn energy. Now there was always on that karmic cycle. 2, 7, about love, balance when they have these relationships. 3, thought they was wise, bad mind. They didn't use their intuitions and connect and have compassion. Already teaching someone with the same name, imposter. So they had somebody who was at the side of you who could have looked like you, family member, a friend with the same name, was imposter in you, could have looked like you and use your image for social things to be able to obtain things. That was 5, 5, 5, 10. Property, social awareness. That's the way I thought. It was cautious, it was attached, it wasn't grounded. They didn't have no discipline. They weren't using their intelligence. That was for stability. That was for a property. They got signed your name in something. 111. They've signed your name. You can have eye awareness. Justice has got to take place. Your blood clot fucker, yo. There was some people that are a bad mind. Bad mind wicked every time. Selassie, every time. Yo, you're going to be in your emotions. Certain people are going to be in their emotions because you're going to have awareness. Justice is going to take place. It's a feminine energy. This is. They're like gaining because they was trying to gain a service. They thought they had this higher wisdom. They thought they was a guru. They thought they was trying to serve, chat shit, thought you was serving. Mercury. Now they're in their minds, thoughts, thinking about what you was doing because you're having this conflict. Because they didn't have patience to be able to accept shit you cannot change, the writings on the wall, the wisdom, the courage to know better, to be able to do better. Because then you have to have patience. So you could maybe need impatience, take time, because people are guilty. They've got to pay fines now, because that is patience is the key to be able to achieve your goals. Have you been feeling restless? Trust in the process and wait for things to be able to unfold. Greatness comes to be able to take place. So you're going to see, because you're that mother, you're caring, you have to accept the shit you cannot change. Ask the Most High God for the courage and the wisdom for you to know better. And that karmic cycle, have compassion, love for yourself, balance, grow, gain wisdom. That's accepting things as they are and can be a powerful step forward. You may be resisting the challenges lately. Let go of control issues of these fake people where you're chasing those toxic pursuits. Have peace and now for those opportunities to present themselves. It's awakening potentials. Higher clarity. That's when you're resistant because you've got these secret admirers and it's time and you're trying to secure bags. That's you obtaining this strength because of that past life. And then you have to look because the hidden things that was guided, because that's you gaining that strength, clarity about people trying to hold strength over you. And it's that awakening potential with no filter to speak that truth. It's clarity. It's very intense at times. They're young. Simple to earn. They was earning stripes. They was young and earning stripes. She knows what she wants in life and gets it. So they can see you past life, you seen, you were secure in your bag, you knew what you wanted, love, joy, peace, prosperity, growth. Showing people have compassion, have understanding, let go of past hurt, pain. If it don't serve you, 1 through 3, let go. Karmic energies grow. 9, higher wisdom. 10, let go of that karmic cycle, renewal, go towards your fulfillment. Steadfast, organized, looking at those structures. Are you putting yourself out there in public? Because when you knowing that other people can see you and got a social awareness of you, are you looking because certain things start returning towards you and it's Saturn? You have to look at those structures because then it's Saturn. Everybody had to something, transform and change the mind, grow, let go of any heartache, hurt and pain. Stop holding on. Stop trying to go on like you're more wise and more better. You've got your skills, I've got my skills. Put the skills together and maybe we can grow even better. How's about that? This is all because if you say you can handle living together, I trust you. So that patience, if you say you can handle living together, transformation, change, having that temperament, looking back and growing, then the trust, growing with that 9, having balance, stability, connected to those emotions, moving, rightfully was not processing what you did. Kids said, born you too. So they wasn't processing what they did. Even the kid says, born you too. Have patience. We're going to show you that we tough, knock us down, we get back up. We fall down, but we get up. higher clarity, look at yourself, have that structure, maintain, get that balance, get wisdom, grow, inner standing to be able to overstand, compassion, carnal, reflex and reflex, test, consciousness. So they're testing that consciousness now. They're having that awakening. We fall down, but we get up, raise up that higher consciousness, have that awakening, stop chasing bullshit. Look at what's real and fake. Look at yourself. Identify yourself, because it's that inner shit, what you need to identify. Only way to learn is to be able to do it. So the only way to do it is to look at the past life, to go back, look at the things what you was resisting, let go, secure your bag, that spiritual, that wisdom, that understanding to overstand, that's that physical as well as spiritual. She's your friend. Can't just wall off so you don't get hurt. So now they're looking back at that past life, saying that she was your friend, you was your friend, and you know she wants life and goes and gets it. So you know that they looking back towards you now and saying they've got to let go of fear and anxiety, connect to their emotions, get steadfast, organized, let go as chasing after golden calves, and go secure your bag. Lack of spiritual wisdom in concern. So that lack of spiritual wisdom, that was a concern. I don't do this. Yes, we take chances together. So patience, they're saying yes, transformation, change, they're growing, they want to take that chance with you. And a balance, 12, encompass those emotions they're looking at, because they're in hangman. What do they do for you? So now they could be looking at, what do you do for him? Mother, carer, earth, life giver, moon. You see that illusions of powerful influencer, woman, nurturing, gentle, energy, self-love, fertility, emotional wounds, and able to be able to encompass, let go, transform. I'm high demand. So you're high demand. Those divine feminines, masculines could feel like they're high demand. What if I end up hurting you again? Well, you best not bother come back. If you're going to end up hurting people, if you haven't transformed and you ain't changed and you know you're not better, then you need to go back to the drawing board. Both know what it was. They're going to embarrass you with a video. Don't make it get you anger or trigger, because that's a slag and it was a hoe. So you're going to have a higher awareness that certain people, a friend took action, they had aggressive energy because it was in the ego, they thought it was being courageous when they was winding up and off, effing up or dog styling up, doing things with your masculine. You're going to have a social awareness that they are in block now, that's temperaments, having a high awareness that they was being stubborn and brave, trying to control, block you, stop you, because it was in that ego, childlike spirit. Basically, there was being a slag. Basically, there was being a slag in so many words. A bitch, a bitter bitch, because they knew, your masculine knew, the feminine knew, your family knew, they all knew, they was all in it together, all in it to win it, but they ain't winning shit. Apart from reality, look, they ain't winning shit. Blank, they ain't winning fuck all. Benefit of funds was more than friendship, relationship. So they wanted to benefit of funds. It was more than a friendship and a relationship. You bitter, blood clot bitches. You barren fucking jankrabatis. Look at why they never told you. Because you was bitter, jankrabatis, and you know you was wrong. You can't be fucking wrong and strong though. Now they're feeling all boxed up, caged up in their mind and thoughts. Good, 18 because of those illusions and confusions. Now you're gaining clarity. You're a bitter fucking bitch. I was separately quiet. My job got a house. He wanted me to stay in the house, far from friends and family. Wanted a job. TA at school. Didn't want me doing that. Wanted to be like a fool and clean up the house and go out or do what they wanted me to do. Oh, shame, you like a blood clot, yo. That's when you pick and you'd seen the illusions because you thought you was getting higher, but you didn't realise. When in order to get something, you have to do something, right? So this is what you have to do. Sit down, analyse, reflect, and now are you happy? Are those surroundings so firm? Are you comfortable? Do you feel joyful? Do you want to be at home or want to sit down? Or do you want to be at home or want to run out back outside on road? Find that strength to be able to keep going. Or do you find the strength to keep going? I don't get why you would do that. Stay somewhere where you're not happy. I don't get why you would stay somewhere where you're not happy. But the Most High God will reveal it because it's been very intense. Oh, because it's the bonds, it's the universe, and I'm not dropping bonds, so that was something else. That's why there was boundaries in place because of these bonds. So now they're seeing there was fake. You had to put boundaries in place. You listened to the universe. They said have patience, accept because you have these boundaries. You know about these bonds upon the past life. You had to learn. and they're feeling intensity. Those telepathic messages, they're feeling it now because it's that awakening of the soul contract. They're feeling it alongside you because it's destiny. They can see now higher clarity. They was just blocked with chemistry, chasing. They're looking at mistakes, reminiscing back towards you now. They can see that universal block. They block their self and revealing. It's all revealing. So now they're healing because they're revealing through these boundaries. They're in that space, learning, intense, knowing that you're irreplaceable.